All right. Lunchtime, breakfast time, dinner time, bedtime. On Monday, January 23rd, 2017. Looking at Tuesday's earnings. Okay, so I'll have them sorted again. They're sorted by percent change for the last 3 months. Okay. A lot of fat numbers here. I'm leaning bearish, right? So I want to go in here and buy the puts, which should be cheap, right? I'm going against the grain here. Interesting down here, there's a couple of them that are falling out of bed. Not interested, but we'll take a look and take a see here. But I'm just going to run through them quick because there's 120 of them. We'll see how this works. I'll pass on AK Steel. I already said to get out of the thing back in here. NAF looks like it could swing, have some follow through here. This one here, bodies are in here, whack it, not much volume though. This one, a lot of bodies in here. It'd be nice to kind of swipe underneath 10,000 volume. It's not going to work. Here we go. Cash, another financial, just whack-a-mole here. Bodies were 9,200. Well, we see how they moved up smartly. Nobody wanted something that's, shot up 30% or whatever, the last quarter. I'll go and hit it. Hit this one too. FRBA, 16,000 in volume. Where's the volume, Kev? Yeah, we're still whacking financials here. Just keep whacking financials. Bancorp, hit them. Business services. It looks like short covering here and stalling at S2. Possible. There's a weekly bar, so a possible shoulder, head and shoulder on here, and this one is CEB, Charles Edward Boy, Bravo. 3,400 in volume will pass. That was a short two, looked like a double top. Rolling over, already rolled, I'll pass. Sterling Bancorp, yeah, any of these banks that they haven't moved, more than 3% off the high, just whack them. Here's one, then 13,000. Here's a million something. Steel Dynamics. Looks like a bull flag, but what I would do is fade any rally on the earnings kind of thing. The bodies are in there, but it's staying pretty shallow here. Materials, steel. Bancorp, another one, whack it. But see, it's already moved from 39 to 35, so it's already moved. Blah 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 blah. Another bank, financials, whack them. Bancorp, same deal. EXP, building materials, bodies are in that one too. I'd whack it. Double top possibly here. Already rolled. This one looks fat. Not enough volume. Finding support on pivot. What's this guy? EBMT. What I'm looking at here is that the banks are coming off also because interest rates are coming down. Just a function of their margins. It's just, I'm looking at it as just a quarter or two of some gyration here with interest rates. Community bank, double top kind of thing. Everybody's still long the bank thing, so the pain is to the downside. Here's one CRE on the upside. Bodies are out of it, like the box C of today, BOXC. So CRE, I would lean on the long side here. I don't know what the short interest is, and they have options, but it has moved though. It's from 20 to 28. So you have that thing going on. So maybe 24 on support on the down. If they put something in down here, like, buy 100 at 24, buy 100 at 25, buy 100 at 26 kind of thing if it pulls back. Fitbit, I'll pass. Or fade any rally type of thing. No, it's Fifth Third Bank. Fifth Third Bank, yeah. Same type of deal. Still kind of holding up there. That one's rolled over some. Yeah, this one could roll over here. FISI, another financial, yeah. all of this here, just whack financials. TFF already rolled, but it's still any bounce on this THFF, any bounce on here, whack it. Bodies are still hanging in there. Basically it's telling me that the losers are holding on to their losses, so it's susceptible to a washout. Navi, financial services, divergence type thing going on here. Any strength in this FCBC, First Community, probably want to whack it. Bank shares, same thing. They're all, here's one. Amerisurf Financial, little itty bitty dime type deal here, but it still has room to run. It's cheap, so you just kind of, it's only going up because it's cheap. That's how I look at it. 17,000 volume. Vicker, electrical components, double top, possible shoulder, head and shoulder here on the weekly. Stay, this one I'd lean, extended stay America, I'd lean kind of on the long side though. Kind of this, think of $10 is the low, kind of a sideways action here. Possibility to swing higher. Extended stay America. Maybe they'll turn them into condos. This one's already rolled over. Union Market, bank shares, blah, blah, blah. See, so the banks are still, the financials. Bonds came off, bonds, phone money, banks come down, Yin and yang of all of this for the people who actually do the internals. Let's see, Arthur Anderson. Here we go. Semiconductors. Yes, go whack semiconductor. The bodies are in this thing here, but it's a $6 deal in 28,000. It's a few more bodies in there and all this. It's, we're talking, you could throw 10,000 at it, it would crater. Trimark, Trustmark Corp. It's already rolled over. Another banky bank. Here's one, IIVI Electronic Components deal here. See if there's some follow through on here. See it's the smaller bars, so less volume is up here, kind of thing. If you're long options, write some distant calls out here. You have pivot at 36 and 42. Write some calls against it on the, kind of scale out. That way is how I'd play it. Blah, blah, financial already rolled over. Do I have to see any more banks? Okay, here's one that's stopping. So we're back to computer Logi, LOGI. This one's stalling at 25 and the bodies are in it. I'd go against this one here. I better save that one. It'll probably work, right? 350,000, but that's kind of how I lean on it, that the bodies are in this thing, double top. It's only been pointing up kind of thing for half a year. The puts have to be cheap, right? Unbank already moved. Double top at Cough. This thing's whack this one. Double top on here. Whatever strength there is in this Cough Capital One, I wonder if Capital One does student loans. Same type of situation here, just trail this thing here, but I'll treat it as a double top and that, so Cough, save as Cough. Need to buy some puts. Options, yeah. Weimar, West Marine. West Marine's kind of sideways here. Oh, but their bodies are out of it. West Marine, possibly swing this thing, buy some at 10, buy some at 9, and then swing it, try and get 12 and 13 out of it. That's this year's pivots. These are weeklies. So you're looking for basically an inverted head and shoulders, a shoulder, the head, the shoulder again. This one is West Marine. I believe I have one of those in town here. Besides there are 8 or 9 boat manufacturers. Yeah, West Marine, bodies are out of this. So you're trying to scoop this up here and then swing it higher. Sell it into the summer here. How am I doing? Currencies are making noise. They're telling me the parts coming out of the machine. Uh, pass on this one. Basically, it's back into a mushy area here. I mean, there's still room to run, but CIT group, commercial paper, right? Especially finance. Blah, 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 blah. Next. Bodies are in this one. Club it. AVX. Club. $16 stock, 100,000 volume at 10:30 Mountain Time. Bebop, Popular Inc. Bebop. 5-wave here, it looks like. 100,000, I'll pass. See a lot. The whole, you just want to, write options against it. Long sideways period, comes down, slingshots up, and then the bodies are getting in there. Here was a peak and it rolled over. Here was a peak, it rolled over. Here was a peak, it rolled over. Here they're short, so it means they're. Anytime I see that, it's kind of like touching an electric fence in between shocks. They still, one more time. It's like, okay, just more continuation. Here's this Hawaiian Holdings, whack this one. Probably to go along with their Hawaiian Bank. What is it, an airline? It's an airline. Yeah, it's airlines. We talked about transports in one of the videos on Sunday. Just whatever, haven't a clue about numbers, but the bodies are in it. Bodies are in this one. SSBI, Summit State Bank. Bodies are in there. No options. Pass on this one. European Media. Bodies are in this cheesy $2 stock. Looks like zero to me. Pretty fat bars, right? They wanted to get out. It's itty bitty bars is only if, so many shares that people are, I guess 17,000. All right. Larger sideways pattern here, right? Larger sideways, and we're at the top of it. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is the third time's a charm type of thing, but it's down here. So I lean on this is that this is secondary distribution. Sideways pattern here, broke out, went higher, failed, came higher. And now it's kind of doing this little choppy thing on here. So I kind of treat this as secondary distribution. The unbalanced volume was, higher here, and it rolled over. And here we are again with less. So they're trying to swing this higher with less conviction. So I kind of lean on the short side that this is secondary distribution. Blah, 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 blah. Is this another office equipment? Franklin Street Properties. Whatever. Poking us through 88,000, I'll pass. Georgia Financial, that's been bodies for a while. $18 stock. That's what all of these are, these little, you put some capital into a bank and the stock goes from 18 to 20 over 3 years. And you're like, yep, I'm a banker. It looks good on paper, percentage wise, but that's not my cup of tea. Says the guy whose grandfather started a bank. Well, if it wasn't for Grandpa and his 3-day-old Wall Street Journals, because they're coming by train across one state line. No. This is a good one. Lockheed Martin here. I did put up NOC on a short, same type of deal. Yes, whatever. There's a Republican in there, yada, 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 whatever. I don't care. It going up, and it stopped. So here's your sideways thing. Does it poke through and fail? Or does it just, this is a bear flag and it just continues lower, right? But we have a Republican in office. Why is it going down? Because the same reason why it went up under a Democrat. In my eyes, Obama was the best Republican we've had since Ike. It's the policy thing. All right. Yeah, this bear flag, just if you're a long holder of this, just start writing just options aplenty all over everywhere here if you want to hold on to this thing and stave off the tax man. That's what I'd do if I had to hold on to the thing. How much is that? So what is that? 80 to 260. So yeah, I'll pass. You know, that's percentage wise is pretty decent for Lockheed Martin. Blah blah blah. Dump this one. ASTE. Just it's sideways kind of, and a couple of bucks each way. Bodies are in it, so even if it does swing hard, whack it too. You know, cause more people to get a flurry, but it's just kind of stalled off here. Short side, and like I said before, markets at records, whatever. Play the short side of it. You know, the options are going to be cheap. The market, blah 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 blah. You know, on and on and on. What do we have? On balance volume coming off. So you had selling on strength here in TR, Tootsie Rolls. Why that one hasn't been sucked up yet by a food company, I don't know. Does it have market cap? No, it doesn't. Tootsie Roll. Cocoa prices are falling down. Kevin, are you implying that there's cocoa in Tootsie Rolls? I think it's paraffin, right? No, it's sugar. Now let's think this one through a second here. This may be a Polaroid in action, but they're not around. Just the name. Yeah. Bull flag, choppy. Yeah, Tootsie Rolls, we have to go find somebody to buy these guys out because of the name, right? If little softer product on the teeth, I think. I have to put them in my pockets and warm them up first. Yeah, I'm a fat guy. I don't have time to be warming up my Tootsie Roll. Ow! Kev, come on, stop it. All right, what's this Financial Bancorp? Get me out. This is what they're all going to look like in my eyes. Girls. You want to know why the house next door isn't selling? If you could hear that, that's the reason why. Here's one. TSS, it's same type of deal, sideways action here. Third time the charm may be on here, the old triangle deal, blah, 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 sending, blah, 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 yada, yada, I don't care. Great options against it. Options, yeah, something about on the swing kind of deal, To me, and, like I said, it's moved all this way, the whole sideways momentum thing, the bodies are in it, who's going to buy it? I just don't want it because it's not quote unquote cheap. I want it when nobody wants it, right? When nobody wants it, I want it. When they want it, I don't want it. That's how this works with Kevy. I'm looking for the 350 silver for 2 decades. That's what I'm looking for. Accumulate for another quarter century. That's how that works. That's how I operate. CVS coming on top of the deal here. Bodies are still in it. I'd fade some of this here, especially services. CSV, carriage services. We're back to transports again. I'm guessing. Here's one, Verizon. Bodies are in it, double top. I think it's in the Dow. Communication. They're going to have to do something about everyone's cell phone bill, or the people will actually do that for them. So we need to have some sort of price war here. Yeah, because I would say that my grandmother and grandfather would probably only have one cell phone and one car between them. So same type of deal here. People getting older, you take the car, you take the cell phone. One person's at home. All right, travelers, here we go. Same type of deal here. Bodies are in it, and I've been talking about this one for a while up in here, financial services and stuff, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Property, insurance, just whatever, it poked its head through and came back here. So for the bulls, give it a shot. The bodies are in here, defensive, you have to hold on to it, whatever, write some options against it kind of thing here. What's the low here? 90, 120 to 90, 25%, kind of deal on the pullback. That would be in line, and it could still hold its bullishness, right? So that kind of thing. If you have to buy, look for coming down to 90. PII, sideways action here. Just nobody's in it, but Polaris just, comes down, another round of distribution. If it swings up, short it or get out of it. But there are no bodies in it, so it'd be worth going after calls kind of thing, since nobody's in it. And it's been going the opposite way. I haven't looked at the options, so I just get you to the fishing hole. Your job is to put the line in the water. I'll let that one continue on. Blackstone Mortgage. First Mutual. That's probably didn't like their earnings here, huh? We'll say that they're going to have problems again. Yeah, here we go. First Mutual Financial. I think we found ourselves a casualty. What's that mean? Well, I'm going to guess that this probably was an earnings situation here. And, we'll say that this one actually runs towards zero. Oh, look, a whopping 871 shares, Gav. Throw 1,000 at it. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Sideways on this one here. Waste disposed CVA. Pass. Ooh, TXN, Texas Instruments. Whack it. Buy the puts on Texas Instruments. Better save that one for tomorrow. TXN. Jump. You might as well pass on this one. Here's a short. Stryker Corp. Medical Equipment. Stryker. SYK. Hitch it. SYK. Health Trends Natural. I'll pass. Possible larger Head and Shoulders type deal action here. For probably bodies are coming out on the way up, but it's, it hasn't really, the frothiness was here, but the bodies are getting out on the way up here. So you're running out of willing participants here on this one, WSO. So I'm defending, just move your stop up if you're long at stop. Possible weekly bear flag here. WSO, keep an eye on it. Quiet. Oh, you little bugger. Apple computer. This one's already rolled over. Beat that up. See, just like that with the banks. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, guess what? I wrote about that time, right? All right. Rolling over, TNC. Finding weekly pivot, though. Tenant, industrial, commercial vehicles. Rolling back. We'll call it a double top for now. Double top on this Canadian National Rail. We'll just call it for now. DGI. Bodies aren't in it, but back into a mushy area. So it's going to have 3M. Yeah. Yeah, 3M. Be defensive on it. Now, what's this down here? 115 buy area. If you have to hold on to the thing for you managers. Seagate, just, half back, rolling over. Just here are the lots of bodies, and that was the end of that story. And rolling over from here, that was about it on Seagate. So Seagate makes clouds, right? So same thing, type of rolling over here. Here we have DuPont. That one looks like bodies are in it, kind of thing. It's poked over on the third time here, but kind of thin. Oh, what's this whole bat thing going on? Whatever. There you go. The old bat thing. You didn't save your bat, Kev. I'll save my bat thing. Oh, is there an end to this? My ADD is kicking in something fierce. The reason why is because I go faster than I'm going. This is kind of a neat little pattern here. Gold mining. Ooh, well, ooh, I'll pass. Double top on here. Corning. Defensive on Corning. GLW. Bodies are in it. Defensive. Pass. Bear flag. There's still bear flag thing going on here. There is room for the bodies, so it may swing up to 94. WabTech. WAB. You know, just to me, it looks like an ABC, and it's a bear flag, and then just pick the point where you want to whack it. Stops under 80. Sideways. What's this? Franklin Electric. Yeah, I see a lot of that action. You know, the whole, it's not much kind of thing. Double tops, whatever. Tight one here on Sir. Select income REIT. I'm going off of the whole economic blah, 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 yada, yada. But also this, any move up here is cheating on the bond market stuff. I would fade those. The REITs on the bounce in debt. The lower rates. Computer Associates, CA, I'm guessing. Maybe swing up to 36 or something and whack it. They're giving it a shot here, but it's kind of faltering. Bodies are coming in. Holy buckets. J&J. I haven't liked this one for a while. Just due to the fact of, you know, it was played as a defensive. You know, now they're running into the little things, whatever, right? Whatever. Money goes in, blah, blah, blah. What's a safer institution? Does that say it on here? No. We'll probably say that this is the top. This is the secondary distribution. All right, so buying for you guys. Back into here, but try this. Try 77 if you have to buy. There looks like the party here at about what, 96. What's that say? 96.47. You know, if you have to buy naked puts kind of thing, down to 77 for this year on Johnson & Johnson. 124 to 77. What a deal. The double top here at Prologis here. Bodies are coming in low. Yeah, buy some puts on this PLD. MDSO looks like a flag and rolling over. I'll pass. Here we have a bottom Fisher CTG, $4 stock. It's still hanging in there, 16,000 on volume. So for you guys, it's a CTG. I know who you guys are. SAP, SAP. Log chart, sideways business. We're in that type of deal, technology and stuff. Yeah, kind of give it a, you know, see how it handles 95, 96 in the short run here. You know, if the earnings come on and it opens at 95, 96, I'd be a short kind of guy type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Because the bodies are going to run in here. It's like, woo! It's like, okay, now what? AA. Why is AA here again? You got me on that one. Georgetown Bank Corp. Obviously earnings. Last quarters. Oh, you guys are pathetic. We only loan money to people who don't need it. Oh, you guys. Okay. Oh, just completely ugly here. No bodies are in it. What do we have here? Healthcare, medical supplies, RTIX. Yeah, maybe something up here. It's, you know, going from 3 to 4. It's not my cup of tea. You can give it a shot. See what the shortage is. This short interest, RTIX, RTI Biologics. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. To what's this? 440. What is the pivots? 443 and 562. Go run them. I put my jacket on, my floor trader jacket, and just go run these things. I better save that one, right? DHI, well, pass. Home construction. This one looks like a bear flag too. Kimberly Clark, right? Double top type thing. Below it, trading bear flag under the cloud. You know, you draw your trend line in, it's a logged chart. It's lost it. You know, at best, it's some sort of sideways. Kimberly Clark, the high is in. You're just trying to now figure out where the low's at. Maybe as low as 80 to 85 is what you're trying to shoot for. I have to go to a monthly chart down here. See if it's over for good. What's that? Over for good? Kimberly Clark, what are you talking about? Hey. Stuff goes belly up all the time. Head and Shoulders. Utilities, AGR, Head and Shoulders, I'll pass. That's bodies are in it too. The utility deal here is any bounces with interest rates coming off. JNS, ISRG, ooh, surgical one here. Oh, bodies are in here. You want to, I think I emailed short or something up wherever up in here. So it did poke its head up to 688. And it's back in there. I'm going to guess if it one more shot up towards 6, what do we have? If it trades higher, I'd want to be a fader. That's how I kind of look at it. And I can see here unbalanced volume. Nobody wanted at 358, but they sure as hell wanted at 727. You know. I will pass. And Trinity Biotech. I will pass. Nobody's are in it. Doesn't do anything 50,000, you know, for right now. So it is susceptible to whatever short covering rally high 27, trading at 6 and change. Here's when they poke their head out. Allegheny Technology, ATI. We have a peaker here. This is, I'm going to say, is a bear flag and a roll over. Yeah. That's how I'm going to lean. They're going to give it a go, though. Here it looks like they're going to try and give it a shot, see if they can pull something out of it. But I lean it's going to go the other direction. ATI. I thought that was my video card. What do we have here? Metals, steel. What do we have up here? 26. It's in my eyes. It's. I don't think it can get back up into here. That's how I look at it. This one's rolling over. Flagstar Bancorp. See, it's already rolled over, so how can you come in there? You know, here are the bodies, and they're all in there. So I was on the right deal when I wrote about the whole, follow me on everyone's looking over the same type of trade in the bank thing. How about we go the other direction? And then bonds and stuff all lined up, and now euro dollars. Baba. I will pass. Bodies are in there. I'll say that it's, I don't know. No, I'll pass on Baba. This to me looks like, this is like wave 1, wave 2, and then wave, I'll pass. How's Baba going to handle, what do we have here? Volume goes all the way across. How's, recession related or whatever in China or Americans buying stuff like Amazon. How are these little, how are they going to handle the next recession? That kind of thing. Waters Healthcare. This just looks like a bear flag and headed lower here. So I'd lean short on this Waters, WAT. I'd lean short on this one here. Looks like 110. McReady's Laboratories just looks like, lost its trend line sideways, the going to roll over. Just pass. Sideways to down. Same thing, HCL, sideways to down. I'll pass on this one. Nielsen, NV, I'll pass. Looks toppy. Looks like it's going to continue lower here. Yeah, BIOS and stuff are on their next leg down. Drugs, so then we'll say Johnson & Johnson's kind of go along with that too, even though they might not be it. They're just Hand grenades and horseshoes. All right, you know, down on here, sideways to down on here. Stanley Furniture, same thing. Headed towards pennies. All right, that's rock and roll story. So, basically, in my eyes, you know, just quickly, short D's. You know, it's kind of how I look at it. But the market is down here, so I'll let you go and have yourself a wonderful lunch. Toodles.